Hello, Standard 8 students of Sadhana campus. How are you all? Fine. I am your social science teacher of Sadhana campus. Today we will start chapter 1. It is about arrival of Europeans in India. Means European people came in our India. For what purpose? क्यों आए हमारे देश में? Just to enter into trade with our country. But why? Because they were influenced by the culture and prosperity of our country, and they wanted to trade with us and to become wealthy, to earn wealth, to become rich. So many merchants came to India from northwest countries, northwest lands, through land route. At that time, Arab traders also were taking the same land route and also doing trade with our country, but they stopped this land route for the European people. And there was a great demand of silk, cotton clothes, muslin, black pepper, spices in European countries. So, because the land route had been stopped, they were in great need to search for a new sea route to India so that they can come in our country and can do trade with us. So, first of all, one Italian explorer whose name was Columbus decided to find out sea route. So he thought, what he thought, what Christopher Columbus thought. He thought that if I start from east via west, then also I will reach India. So he started his journey from the west side and tried to come to India. But during his journey, instead of coming to India, he reached America. The people were reddish their skin was reddish in color like Indians. He called them red Indians, and as long as he lived, he had a misconception that he had discovered America, but India, but it was not the case. He could not discover sea route to India, but he had discovered America, and the people, this group of islands which he had discovered is known as West Indies. Then after, one native of Portugal whose name was Vasco da Gama, he started to discover sea route to India, and he discovered. He reached in South Africa the Cape of Good Hope, where our Indian sailor helped him to come to India. So he reaches at Calicut with the help of this Indian sailor on 22nd May 1498, and here at that time the king Zamorin was ruling. He gave him the permission to trade with us, with India. Now these Portuguese established their fort at Calicut, and then there he appointed a commander to safeguard the fort. And a commander whose name was Albuquerque had been appointed here. So for the span of 100 years they had ruled. They also took control of Bangalore, Cochin, Goa, Diu, Mumbai, island of Lanka, and also expanded their trade to the Bengal. But the Subedar of Bengal complained Shah Jahan that this Portuguese behavior is not good, and so Shah Jahan demolished the fort of Hooghly, and also the ships had been burnt. So like this, only Diu, Daman and Goa was under the Portuguese control. Then after, another people Dutch people from Holland, they also came to India for trading. They established their trade center at Agra in the year 1663. And meanwhile, Britishers also came in our country. At that time, in England, Queen Elizabeth was ruling. He established East India Company there in 1600 CE. What is East India Company? It is a group of merchants who are interested to do trade with our country. So the ship arrived at Surat first in 1608. At that time, the captain W. Hawkins came, but at that time, Shahjahan was ruling. He did not give him permission. Then after comes Sir Thomas Roe. He arrived and Shahjahan gave him a permission to do trade, to carry out trade in Bengal. Then comes French people. French also established a French East India Company in 1664 and established factories in Surat, Machilipatnam and Pondicherry. Here the French head, whose name was Joseph Francois Dupleix, he had a desire to expand European rule in India. But because of this reason, there was a strong battle between French people and European people, and Britishers became the winner, and French only retained the control over Pondicherry, Mahe and Chandranagar. So up to this we will see the remaining, we will see next time.